but Reed is cruising. This has been an impressive ride. Look at him flying across the starters. Oh, he has a moment too.
Here we go. And James is out front with Barcia on his tail and Tomac coming along. Bad start for Dungey. Oh, big crash. 3, 4, 5 riders going down. And in the middle of it is the 40 of Weston Pike. Tomac is in the 3. He's down. So we got 3 riders down here. Watch Weimer on the 12, jumping right into Tomac, who is turning.
Ricky, it looked like Weimer was tripling straight into the turn. One of those incidents where 2 riders come together.
So last week in San Diego, there was some aggressive riding between Justin Barcia and Justin Bogle. Let's take a look at the penalties. We'll start with Barcia. 2 penalties, overly aggressive riding. That's going to give him a 6-month probation. He loses 1 spot on the night with a track cut. He ripped right up the side of the whoop section.
And then he doesn't go through.
Whoa. The number 123, Mitchell Falk, was riding backwards on the track and knocked Ferrandis down.
Right there, and Ferrandis was already committed to the ride. He sees it, but Falk just...
I cannot believe that.
Luckily, he was not on a Kawasaki, because then the conspiracy theories would be going wild right now.
Little bit of huckabuck getting through there. Michael Lessie just goes from 3rd to 1st. Much different, Michael Lessie, than what we saw last night with Jared Steinke. Clearly not happy with what happened off the start. He is a lapped rider here. Lessie motioning that he did not do any of that on purpose, but Steinke is clearly not happy with what happened.
Last week, it was the official debut of a lesson, and words were exchanged.
Just looking forward to today. Hopefully get the whole shot. Finish out top 5.
Everyone in the 125 class wants to kill him. Everyone in the 250 class wants to kill him.
You can't discount the other riders out there. That's not too cool.
And here was the incident on the track. Campbell-Lessie, that was just a no-brainer.
Qualifying, and here he is running top 5. Anderson, does he have it? Yes, he does. As they both go down. Hand it over to Barcia. Stewart, trying to get to his bike, has to basically push Anderson out of the way, gets it back up and running. Anderson's up and running as well, but the damage has been done.
Tomac goes by.
Oh my.
Webb goes by. Barcia goes by. Sexton goes by. Right? Oh, here we go.
Now, this should be an interesting conversation.
Yeah, I mean, it was getting towards the end of the race, and I just...
Wow. Cooper Webb gets the win in race number 1.
No rest for the stars of the Supercross Masters. Another $8,000 on the line. Good to see Danny Hamm smiling, and why wouldn't he be happy? He's qualified for the second 250 main. Down go the gates. This is the second final of the weekend. Danny Hamm chases former teammate Craig Anderson. The inside move almost hits Lawrence, and the block pass on Anderson.
Well, these 2 riders getting pretty aggressive, and Anderson's actually gone down from that maneuver by Hamm.
This is deja vu coming up with Anderson and factory fill, and it looks like Anderson's come back on the inside and done what Hamm did to him.
He's back after Anderson. Anderson's waving him on, so some serious rivalry going on here.
There is a lot of ill feeling happening out there at the moment between Anderson and Hamm. Definitely no love lost between these 2 guys. Anderson again.
Oh, really? Look at this now. Hamm's gone into Anderson. Both riders are down.
Well, this is turning into a brawl on the track, and Anderson stops and Hamm pushes him over.
Well, I guess emotions can get pretty wound up out there. It's pretty serious stuff with $8 grand on the line.
Here's the 12 of Weimer. Kiesel's trying to hold on to it. He hasn't made a main event yet this year.
Oh, man! Contact and they're both down. And Ray slides right through. And then problems continuing for Jake.
Weimer just did what he needed to do. Kiesel decided to go in with an aggressive move. Let's take a look at it here. Watch Kiesel. He's going to triple to the inside. Way long, too. And just, absolutely T-bones Weimer. And Weimer ends up going down. Of course, he's going to be ticked off about that. Kiesel was a little bit out of control. And Weimer, now he gets out of control. Like, what were you thinking right there?
Carmichael says, what are you doing?
Mikey takes over the lead. Downhill one more time, but there goes Bubba, his fast section. Oh! Lands on the back of Carmichael. Landed in the back of Carmichael. That's a case of two lines converging there. And it looks like Kevin Wyndham's going to take the lead, but more importantly, is James Stewart all right? He is one angry redheaded kid out there, and he is tore up on that back.
I don't know. I guess he thought he was going to jump on me and him not crash and me crash. And, you know, that's just dangerous. So I guess I just have to give him a little more room next time. It's just a bummer, you know. Now that's not a clean way to race.
To Perry Barcia 29 years ago. And everybody, we've got riders down here. Look at that. Barcia's down. Gregory Randa knowing something here this weekend. Obviously giving himself just that little bit more.
Oh, we have a confrontation over here. Barcia waited and left and then just ran into it. He waited being left and he ran into Greg Aranda.
Yeah, and look at the fans throwing missiles down at and booing Gregory Aranda. Well, that has certainly set the scene here. Watch this. Takes him wide and completely messes him up. And the crowd here not happy at Justin Barcia at all.
Yeah, you know, stuff happens racing. I was caught in the moment and it sucks what happened and I feel real bad. I want to say sorry to all the fans here.
Here comes Sexton again and Nichols cuts him off and they both go down. Oh, Nichols cut him off and into the barriers goes Chase Sexton. And now will he actually transfer?
You just have to expect that Colt was going to look over. I mean, Colt was looking over to cut him off there and block him.
And it looks like Sexton might have landed on the handlebars. He did. Coming right back for more.
Oh, that's Malcolm Stewart and Marvin Muscan down from 6th and 7th place.
You can't race like that, okay? You got 6 people racing to go. You can't do that. Okay, you want pass me? Don't take both of us down, bro.
You see Marvin Muscan going up the inside. Just takes Malcolm. Malcolm was going to come down the corner.
They need to put it behind them and quickly, as these guys are on the practice track together training during the week. And Lee, you said it earlier too, those high nerves, expectations, emotions from the opening round definitely had a lot to play into it as well.
You gotta be smarter than that. Motherfucker, me and you won a podium. If you would have never did that, we would have podium. You gotta be smarter than that. Why did you break? You saw me coming. Why did you hit me?